Hey everyone, it's the Yellow Chili, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We just finished up a war against Denmark. We didn't actually gain any provinces, but Denmark is now no longer in a personal union with Sweden. And good news is, Sweden rivaled Denmark, which means they're not going to ally up anytime soon. Which is quite fortunate for us, because that way we might be able to attack Denmark in the near future. We also queued up a couple of ships here, and 2 in each of these provinces, so we might be able to contest the Danish Navy at some point in the future. Also queued up a couple of soldiers here, and unfortunately Mecklenburg regained control over Rostock, probably because the Emperor forced Lübeck to return this province. And now they don't want to be vassalized anymore, so let's stop that relations improvement. And I'm not even sure, are we guaranteeing them? We are guaranteeing them, so let's revoke that guarantee. I think we have to wait until we can send another... Actually, no. You don't have to wait if you just stop... Yeah, that's what I thought. We don't have to wait. So let's revoke that guarantee. So that... Didn't we also have a general? Yeah, but he was kind of old, and we have good army tradition, so let's hire a new general. This means we now have... no, let's not stop drilling, please. We now have 40k troops, which isn't too bad. We can also remove our forts, or not remove, but mothball them. So we get some more gold. Actually, very, very, very tempted to declare this war. Lorraine and Berg will join. Lorraine will join, even though they're fully occupied, and Berg. Yeah, I don't think they will join. I think we're gonna do that. Stupid me starting this drilling session. But we're gonna declare on you guys, and we're gonna make Mainz a co-belligerent. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lorraine did not join. Neither did Berg. So let's... can't get to Dortmund right now. Cologne doesn't have any forts here. That's interesting. One of our generals is now ruthless. It's quite nice. That means we get land fire damage plus 10%. Okay, we just wrecked Mainz. Pretty nice, too. There's a salt crisis. Rumors are sweeping the country that there has been a shortage in salt production. Although we have tried to quash these rumors, people are certain there will be a salt crisis soon. We'll have to live with this. Production efficiency minus 10%. Actually, since people are certain there will be a salt crisis, price of salt should change and go up, in fact. Because people would probably be buying salt like crazy. Okay, we can't get there, apparently. Can we get here? No, let's go... Berg. Yeah, Berg did join. Okay, that sounds cool. Sorry, Ansbach, we can't get there. But you won, okay. Brunswickian peasants have risen up. Do we need to do... No. In that case, we're going to do that. We get discipline and recover army morale speed. We also get development cost and tolerance of heretics. And we can enact another free policy. We get diplomats +1 and spy network construction plus 10%. Let's do that. Not you, not you, and everybody else, come here, please. Because we're gonna mothball you. New trade research is heretical. We've had complaints from several dignitaries in our country that the new practices of merchants are clearly heretical and that we should stop them. We're gonna lose the prestige. We're probably gonna get a lot of prestige after this war. We just won the siege of Berg. We can't go to Dortmund, unfortunately, so let's go to Cologne. Berg accepted peace. Okay. Okay, we just won the siege of Nassau. Doesn't help us at all, so let's go here. They're not in the war, so that is really not something we want to do. Go here in that case. Our king elector is now an architectural visionary. When ruling Prussia, he gives us construction cost minus 10%. We don't care about trade leagues, at least not now. We're gonna continue building stuff. On that siege, can we now go to Dortmund? I'm really not a fan of this zone of control, the way they implemented it in this game. It just, honestly, it just sucks. There's no reason why, if there's a fort here, I wouldn't be able to walk between these provinces. Zone of control may be a good idea with a sort of grid-like playfield, stuff like that, but not in this case. And it's a horrible implementation, especially since the AI can sometimes choose to ignore it. So, not that I don't like it because it's unfair. I don't care if the AI ignores it. It just makes it a lot more tedious to deal with. So, okay, Mainz, guys, please accept our religion and pay us money. Great. Berg, please accept our religion and pay us money. Dortmund, you are a center of reformation, and it's my distinct pleasure to remove that center of reformation because it was by the Reformed belief. Okay, and that was it. We can actually remove our troops here. You go here, you go here. And you guys have a claim on this province. I think we're going to give you this too. Lübeck and Anhalt would actually join a coalition against us. Well, we could keep this, probably keep this running for a little while. Probably even vassalize Anhalt. We managed to keep their opinion of us high enough. We're losing our great power status. Why is that? France is getting better. Okay, I see. In that case, let's use Influence Nation on them. Oh, and by the by, we also want you to accept our religion. Yep, that sounds good. Those countries are of no danger to us. Sure thing. Okay, Frankfurt is a reformed center of reformation. We might have to deal with that. Oh, we have a claim on that. We don't even need that. What if we attack Würzburg? Baden and Frankfurt. And Baden is also reformed. Sounds good. I think we're going to do this. But we're going to take Bamberg and only that. Oldenburg. What's Oldenburg? They're also reformed. Let's do that. And Baden. Let's make them all co-belligerents. Okay, let's see if we can just walk through here. Sorry guys, seems I'm having problems with my eyes. That's why I keep wiping my right eye. Scratching. Okay, we won the siege of Würzburg. Take care of Frankfurt. Oldenburg should be ready quite soon. It's not that I really care what religion these provinces have, but we're going to take them sooner or later. So while we're waiting for aggressive expansion to cool off, we might as well do some useful stuff. Like disease outbreaks. Very useful for the AI. Okay, Oldenburg is done. Oh, come on, guys. I was going to piece you out as soon as I could, but now I'm just gonna wreck your armies. What is that anyway? Würzburg? Okay, let's crush Frankfurt here. You guys are dumb. Don't cancel when you're almost moved there. Noble family requests aid. One of Prussia's most powerful noble families has, despite its vast landed wealth, managed to accumulate significant debts that it is finding hard to pay back. They have approached the king-elector to ask for help, hoping that their distant kinship with the von Hohenzollern family and their promises of undying support will sway him to help them out in their time of need. Fuck no, we're not going to do that. Frankfurt, just go screw yourself. Okay, we have we have everything that we want. So let's convert these guys. What if we make them a vassal? Not even so bad. I think we're going to do that. Do they have any claims? That would be more interesting. Don't. Always a lot cooler when they have claims and you can use their not claims but their cores to do a reconquest war. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Let's make them our vassals. We can enact another government reform. We're at tier 5, deliberate assembly. We cannot do states general because the Prussian monarchy can't do that. We can either do parliamentarism which I believe is something the Prussian monarchy will not do. We can do the royal decree, aristocratic court, or general estates. The latter will give us plus 10% production efficiency. Aristocratic court will give us army tradition decay minus 0.3%. This will give us absolutism plus 5. I never run into problems with absolutism, so I'm very tempted to not take this. And national unrest minus 1 is also quite strong. I think we're going to go with the aristocratic court. I want to keep army tradition high. Okay, Frankfurt. Does Frankfurt lead to Berlin? No, there's no way to Berlin. Okay, so we don't need to transfer trade power. We're going to have you force religion and do that. And Würzburg. Oh yeah, this is our claim. We're just going to take that. Verden, Nuremberg. We need to improve relations with these guys. Let's do it. Oh, Oldenburg is still in. I totally forgot about them. Force religion. Give us your money. Okay, that looks a lot better now. But the problem with forcing religion on states or countries larger than one province is that they will probably convert back. When does the age of Reformation end? After the age starts when... Okay, when does this age start? Global trade has been discovered. So after that, we're going to start that golden era. And until then, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Okay, let's marry them too. All right, enough AE should have worn off. Poland, we don't care about you guys. Okay, force religion. What trade node are you guys in? The wrong one. Nuremberg is a level 3 center of trade. Interesting. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna increase autonomy here. Didn't we just force them to convert? Oh, they're Protestant. Yeah, sorry. I didn't see that. The risks of trade. Trade over large distances can be risky if profitable. The weather, brigands, and pirates remain a threat on land as well as on water. Normally, the burghers can cope with a certain amount of mishaps and have their own ways to protect themselves and ensure their cargo. Lately, however, things have been going badly for a large number of merchants, families, and some are at risk of bankruptcy. It may be prudent to offer some financial compensation. Mercantilism, huh? I think we're gonna do that. And we're gonna summon the Diet. We can actually do that without anybody being mad at us. Let's do that too. The agenda. So the estates of Prussia have proposed agendas for the summoned Diet, favoring one of the estates here to have large benefits in the long term. The clergy are horrified at the persecution of their Protestant brothers in Verden at the hands of their Verdener masters. They demand that we take immediate action to free them. Verden is owned by a country of Protestant faith. We will see about that. The Junkers are concerned that at the threat posed by our rivals in Bohemia, they recommend that we befriend their rivals Poland, so that together we may stand strong against them. How about no? The burghers call for us to increase our commercial presence in the Baltic Sea trade node, an action they claim would greatly increase the prosperity of the nation. I agree it would. 30% more? Or more? What is our trade power? It's probably very low. What's the percentage? Trade power. Okay, we have a total of 14.5, or Prussia is 18% of the trade. That is actually doable. We increase, we might be able to do with it. It's doable. It's not something that would be easy. I actually tend to believe that we have any sort of, yeah, we have a conquest CB. Hungary is defender of the Catholic faith. Are you serious? But Münster is gonna join. Where is Münster? Here. We do not have a claim. And Denmark. Okay, who are you allied with? You're in a trade league with these guys. Could declare on Bremen. Make them a co-belligerent. We can't call in Hungary because what? Euro, distant war, Prussian diplomatic reputation. Okay. What do? What do? I don't want to mess with Hungary. Just don't, especially since they have grown quite strong. This is seriously the only option I see. But this is, we can't handle that. Maybe with the help of Austria. And Burgundy will join. Bremen is a free city, indeed. But Lübeck is not a free city. But we don't have a CB. Burgundy will not join because their opinion is quite bad. Denmark won't join. They're in debt. Münster won't join either. Anhalt. Do we have a claim? Yes, we do. That's quite tempting. Salzburg wouldn't join. This is quite dangerous, in fact. Okay, when does this wear off? We have this negative modifier, 1559. We could wait until then. Now that sucks. Glad I averted that. So which proposal did we take now? Okay, that is good. How long do we have until we have to do this? 1577. Okay, we have all the time in the world. So we're going to wait until Hungary will join again. Bronislaw Grodzicki, a first-rate organizer. Bronislaw Grodzicki has done fantastic work with our armies. Tales of Bronislaw Grodzicki's ability have spread far and wide. His efforts were admired through the nation. We get +1 stability or 50 prestige. I'm tempted to go with the stability. Austria is requesting that we come to their aid in the Austrian conquest of Bern against Switzerland. This is a war that they have started, and Switzerland allied with France, Augsburg, and Constance. I think France is coming. We have no choice but to accept. And we're behind in military tech. That can only be bad. But we have Hungary on our side. That's good. I'm gonna get this discipline guy. Emperor Triumphant? Nothing even happened. That is interesting, and I kind of dislike that because that was really not a lot of time from the formation of the league. But okay, apparently we are now only a duchy. Wait, we're still a kingdom probably, right? Yeah. Our army has seen better days. I must say I disagree. The varnish seems to have come off the glory of our arms. People just aren't taking our arms seriously as before. We're gonna lose the prestige. Because our army is just fine. One of the most powerful in the world. Would be nice if we could get one of these forts anytime soon. Preferably before somebody comes over and wipes our army. We're gonna take care of that. Actually, I think it's time we go here. Prospering times. Frederick III has become renowned for our country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy. Artists, philosophers, and poets are flocking to Berlin, and the thriving economy has allowed extensive artistic funding. Several fine architectural buildings are being erected, and beautiful gardens are built to demonstrate our country's wealth. And many members of our new intellectual elite have ideas on how to improve various parts of our country. You can invest in better urban infrastructure. I'm sorry, guys. For 25 admin power and 1 base tax in Gnazen. For military power or production for Diplo power. What do we need? We have the idea group fulfilled. I think we're going to go with the military in this case, because then we can get the next military tradition. Why are we electing Burgundy over and over and over again? I don't get it. Warriors do not read books. With the war taking the focus of every capable and productive person in the nation, there's a lot less time for frivolous activities of musicians and poets. And even the best of poets is no better a soldier than a common farmer. The sword is stronger than the book, we get that. Or they just need to be whipped into shape. Because our leader is strict, we're going to do that. Great job, leader. Back in noble rebels. Okay. What do they want? Okay, I'll let them do that. Okay, Verdun is fine. We might even try to vassalize them now that we speak of it. They're an elector now. Seriously? All the more reason to go to war with them. Austria accepted peace with Constance. That is cool. Can we declare on them? Hungary won't join because we're in a war together, but Denmark will join now. Okay, we're going to take these two provinces. And then hope that this war won't be over too soon, so we can actually take Verden. Sack of Paris. Traditionally, advancing armies have been expected to supply themselves from what they can plunder in the area to move through. This is often the only way for soldiers to survive in wartime, as payments from the kingdom treasury can rarely be brought in a timely manner to the men. In fact, by paying retroactively, many also avoid the strain of paying for the fallen. As Paris fell, it was therefore expected that our soldiers be allowed to loot the city to enrich themselves. What was less expected was the total and utter destruction of the city that took place. Refusing to follow orders, our men descended upon the helpless burghers, doing despicable things and ruining the area for a long time to come. We can either say we need better payment routines and harder discipline, we lose ducats, gain army professionalism, and Paris will be looted, or we can say we must punish the perpetrators, lose 5 prestige, and Paris will be looted even more. I think we're going to go with the army professionalism because we have the money. And now let's go here. I have a feeling this war will be over before our troops even reach Verdun. Our Navy force limit. We're probably above it already, yeah. Anyways, no, we're going to do this in the next episode. We're going to try our luck here. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it, leave a comment, share the video, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.